Boosting your research impact starts with smart strategies. In this video, you'll learn how to apply SEO techniques in academic writing to make your papers more discoverable. We'll also explore strategic ways to share your work using platforms like ResearchGate, where thousands of researchers connect and collaborate. And finally, you'll see live demonstrations and practical tips to help you implement everything effectively. Let's get started.
Let's look at 5 simple strategies that can help your paper get found more easily and cited more often. Use keyword-rich titles. Start with a strong keyword-focused title. It should clearly reflect your topic and include key phrases from your field. For example, a deep learning-based intrusion detection system for smart grid security is a good title. But a new system for safety. This title lacks relevant keywords. Well-structured titles help your paper appear in search results and databases.
Now, let's see how the title of your paper impacts visibility. I will start by searching with the well-crafted title, A Deep Learning-Based Intrusion Detection System for Smart Grid Security. As you can see, several relevant results are returned and they closely match the search terms. That's the power of keyword-rich title. It speaks the same language as the database and your readers. Next, I will try a more unclear title, A New System for Safety. This time, the results are either unrelated or too broad. The title does not include any specific term that reflect the research area, so it gets lost in the search. This demonstrates why it is essential to choose titles that are both meaningful and packed with relevant keywords to ensure your work gets the visibility it deserves.
Your abstract is often the first and sometimes the only thing that readers and search engines look at. Use 3 to 5 high-impact keywords within the first few lines. State the problem, your approach and key results clearly. Repeat core terms naturally throughout, not forcefully. A good abstract improves both your paper's indexability and reader engagement.
Let's take a closer look at how keyword optimization works in the abstract. In this paragraph, key terms such as enhanced crop yield, smart farming, digital agriculture, big data analytics, and crop yield prediction are included naturally throughout the text. Let's see how key optimization helps in real time. I am searching Google Scholar with the phrase IoT Smart Farming Crop Management. As you can see, the paper appears in the search result. This is because the abstract includes important keywords like IoT, Smart Farming, Crop Management, and India. These terms match the search phase, improving discoverability. That's the power of well-optimized abstract. When you include high-impact keywords, your paper is more likely to appear in search engines like Google Scholar, increasing the chance of views, reads, and ultimately the citations.
Choose the right keywords. Think like a reader. What would they search for to find a paper like yours? Use tools like Google Trends to see what terms are trending. Also, try typing your topic into Google Scholar and check the autocomplete suggestions. Those are highly searched keywords. Select keywords that reflect your method, application domain, and technology used.
Choosing the right keyword is essential if you want your paper to be discoverable. Think like your audience. What would someone search for if they were looking for a paper like yours? One useful tool is Google Trends. For example, when I search for smart farming, I can see how popular the term is over time. I can also compare with other term digital agriculture. Another great trick is to use Google Scholar's autocomplete. When I start typing crop yield prediction, it recommends popular techniques like machine learning or remote sensing. Using these suggestions to select keywords that describe your method, application area, and technology used. The right keywords can significantly improve the visibility of your research in search results, making it easier for the right people to find and cite your work.
Use SEO-friendly file names and captions. For tables and images, always write meaningful captions like accuracy comparison of CNN and RNN models instead of just writing results. Captions not only help readers understand but also improve how your content is indexed. When saving your paper or figures, avoid generic names like final version 3.pdf. Instead, use descriptive file names like IoT intrusion detection deep learning.pdf. This improves discoverability. So, to recap, use keyword-rich titles, optimize your abstract, choose the right keywords, name your files and captions meaningfully, and share your paper on academic platforms. Now, let's take it a step further. How can ResearchGate help you increase your citation impact? Let's find out in the next section. ResearchGate is more than just a profile. It's a platform that helps you grow your academic reach. First, it improves discoverability. Your publications become more visible to a global research audience, increasing the chances that other scholars find and cite your work. It connects you with relevant researchers. By engaging with peers in your field, you raise the chances of your work being read, shared, and cited by those who matter most. ResearchGate shows real-time engagement metrics. You can track how many people read, download, and cite your papers, giving you insight into your paper's impact and reach. It helps you amplify your research outreach. You can share your work through discussions, answer questions, and post project updates, making your research part of active, ongoing conversations in your domain. Now, let's take a quick look at how to use ResearchGate effectively to showcase your work and increase its visibility. So here you have two options to log in. If you have a login ID, you can log in, or you have to create a new account. So these are the fields required: first name, last name, then select the country, so institution mail ID, and password. So agree to the terms of service and continue. So now you can log in. First, home tab. The main section of the home tab is your activity feed. Here you can see updates and posts from researchers you follow. It also displays the content that is relevant to your research interests. The questions tab on ResearchGate is a feature of ResearchGate that helps the researchers looking to share knowledge, discuss topics, and collaborate with other researchers. Here you can ask a technical question or start a discussion.
Yeah, enter the question. Clear and concise question that others will easily understand. Provide the details that researchers may need to answer your question. You can also add supporting file here. And finally, add the question. To start the discussion, provide the title and description. In this tab, questions we think you can answer,
You can see questions asked by other researchers. The questions related to your research area are visible here. Questions you follow section displays the question you are following. If you find any question interesting, you can follow that question. When there are new responses to that question, you will get notification. That is the purpose of this. The questions you asked feature on ResearchGate helps to keep track of the questions you have posted. For example, these are the questions I had asked. For one of my questions, I found a very useful answer by this researcher. As our research areas are similar, I requested for collaboration. Later, we jointly published few papers. So in this way, this feature is very useful to find researchers in our area. ResearchGate's jobs feature enables the researchers to explore job opportunities in academia, research institutions and industries. Here, comprehensive list of job openings related to research and academia can be found. These listings can include faculty positions, industry positions, postdoctoral fellowships and more. If you want to narrow down the list, you can filter using criteria like research field or location. Using search option, you can search the ResearchGate repository for research, journal or people. Now let us try to search using this research area, that is software engineering. Now you can see the conference papers, chapters, books in this area are displayed. When we search this area in journals, so we got this result, which is a list of journals in the area of software engineering. We can also search for a researcher. Now you can see the research details of this researcher is displayed. This particular publication I want full text, I can request for this. I can also include a message to the researcher. You can also send messages to researchers using message option. It's like this: to the researcher name, subject, for example collaboration request, and the actual message. Write the message and send. Now click on this notification icon. You will get updates like this, like a new citation, number of reads for a specific research item. More information is displayed when we click on that particular message. When clicked on the messages icon, all the messages sent to me are displayed. Click on the requests icon and see the requests sent to me. I will check this view all. Here ResearchGate presents my response rate to requests. This is one of the requests I have received, that is full text request. Now let us see the options available in the profile section. In Profile tab, details like name, institution and skills are available. In About Me section, introduction, disciplines, skills and expertise details are displayed. Here, some of my papers with the number of reads are displayed. In the research section, all my research items are displayed like this. Stats tab presents the interesting information about the research. First one is the research interest score, which is now 250.3. Here is the breakdown of research interest score. Citations 26.97%, recommendations 1.90%, full text reads and other reads like that. Research interest score is calculated like this.
Every research item has research interest score based on weighted calculation of its weekly reads by unique ResearchGate members, recommendations, and citations excluding self-citations. An author's research interest score is the sum of research interest score of each item in the profile.
In this panel, we can see comparison of research interest score with other ResearchGate members. Based on research area also, I can compare my research interest score. Here I will check for software engineering. This is about a number of reads for my publications. Total reads, number of reads last week, full text reads, other reads, researchers who read research work in the last 8 weeks. Reads by country and reads by institution. This data is available here. Citations tab displays the number of citations, top cited research, the researchers who cited my research recently. Citations over time graph is also available here. In the recommendations tab, the details of number of times the research items are recommended information is available. Now, let's see how to add research to our profile. Click on Add New. Select Published Research. You can add article, book, chapter, code, conference paper and more. I will select article. Here, select and upload file.
If you upload as public and private file, everyone can access, and a copy of the file is saved as backup, which is accessible by author and co-authors. You can add only as public file. You can add only as private file.
The data like author names and publication data are retrieved using the file. Include DOI and continue. Here select one of these two options. Enter the journal name, volume, issue number and page number. Include DOI and add. We can also invite co-authors to confirm the authorship when uploading the paper, or we can skip this part. Now the article has been successfully added to the profile. There are some actions we can consider for any article like recommend, follow or share. For example, if I find this article interesting, I can recommend this article. This recommendation will be visible to anyone viewing this work. I can follow this article. I can also share the article with other researchers like this. I have to include the researcher with whom I want to share with. Include the message and share. Next is adding Research Spotlight. Research Spotlight is a new way to showcase the work and engage with the audience. Here I will select Create Spotlight. To add the research item to Spotlight, it should be less than 2 years old. The Spotlight is displayed for 30 days. I will select my recent article here. It's ordered now. This is other researcher spotlight visible here. We have explored the key features and functionalities that make ResearchGate your research companion. ResearchGate offers a platform for collaboration, knowledge sharing and academic growth. Keep your profile updated, engage in discussions, build a network of like-minded individuals. Keep learning, keep exploring and keep advancing in your research journey. Thank you.